Your fault 3 summoners ended up in your party.
That was actually not so bad because they were new players and had just role played.
Right. This
Oh,
hat
shit.
is hot as fuck right now. So I'm gonna take it off. So we only have 15 minutes left. We definitely won't be able to make an entire mission out of it.
I think we probably can. We can go lightning speed.
I don't know that we want to go
lightning round.
speed.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, I don't know
What we
either.
can
I'm
do,
still
here's
new
my
at the game. I'm
suggestion.
still
We
learning.
can end now, or we can keep going and then stop at the mission briefing.
Yeah, let's stop at the mission briefing. Let's
Okay.
just figure out what we do
Mission
for the
briefing.
day.
So I think we were starting out with Kalishnikov seeking out. You're looking to act up with or reach out to Captain Galunov of the 217th Air Aviation Regiment.
Yes.
Okay. So if you guys take more than one action, you get a harm.
So that's reaching out to instead not?
You can reach out if you go to him in person and reveal a significant truth.
I have the hots for you.
I mean,
Slay me like you slay your planes.
Acting up would also
Yeah.
work. Acting up is perfectly reasonable.
I used hooligan most of the time.
Fully
to do that.
thrust his
Yeah.
joystick. Come on.
I'm just gonna walk on over there and yes, express an interest.
Excuse
in,
me, Junior Lieutenant. You're still a sergeant now, right?
Yeah.
Excuse me, Sergeant. What are you doing on my airbase?
I'm sorry. The name's Katya. Katya Kalishnikov. I'm new
I did
here.
not
I'm
ask
just
for your name. I asked what you're doing on my airbase.
Grab
This
his
is an all-male regiment.
Grab
I
his
know
crotch.
Oh, I'm sorry. I wink at him. I'm new. I'm new around here. I'm terribly sorry if I'm in the way.
You can take me out of the way.
I don't suppose you'd be willing to show me around so I don't get lost again.
Okay, make your roll. What are you
God
acting
dang-
like a lady or a hooligan?
I'm clearly acting like a lady.
Yep.
Clearly.
7. Man, wow. Good.
You can make him do what you want if you want to.
Yep.
You can
Okay.
have sex if you want to.
He says, "Well, let me show you,
You
back
can
to
leave
my
your
barracks.
pants behind.
Would you
Oh.
perhaps like to see my bedroom?"
Oh, I would love to.
Okay. Well, you gain an advance for sleeping with the captain. Mark that one off of your raptor move.
I've never been in a
Unfortunately,
captain's-
it's an open barracks, and
Yeah, some people are playing poker there and they're just like, hot damn.
Oh, that's okay.
Captain got a pair of deuces, if you know what I mean.
Oh, we got flip cameras back on.
okay.
Yeah, back on.
Okay. Yeah. I'll have to figure out what the consequences are. Let me write down consequences
Jeez.
for
do I-
Kalish.
How do I flip cameras back on?
Dave,
like,
what advance did you take again?
I took a what is it called? Fucking
So Shasha 2.0 is going well.
I took a regard with you.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Okay, so we have rank up Kalish.
Although it may have some sort of consequences in the future.
You're pregnant.
that's not one, but okay, that's your one thing for the day. Unless you want to push it any farther. Anyone else got anything?
I have sex with another man. No. Yes, I have.
So Tatiana has a broken plane in the hangar. So
Yes, you do.
I've already done an eyeball for the day, so this is going to inflict a harm.
Nope, that eyeball was during the weird period of.
Can I do
Oh,
some
we-
repairs?
Okay. Yeah.
Yes, you can do repairs.
Yeah.
Alright,
Yeah,
so-
I'll help repair. I
So
mean, I'm
which-
like probably out there shoveling shit, and then like,
Okay. So
maybe
Tatiana repairs well.
Okay.
skill, I assume, for
Yeah.
It's no
repairing.
longer damaged.
Yep. There's no more damaged planes.
Yeah, there are no damaged planes.
I
You can-
pretend I'm helping.
You
I
can
pretend I'm
do the
helping.
You can do the thing.
Tatiana
to get
literally
off-
chases you off with a wrench and says,
Yeah.
"Wait for my plane."
I'm telling you, man, it's
You were-
chibi
I'm just
like-
wrenching, and you're like, get away, get away.
You are.
I'm just like accidentally smearing like shit all over it. I'm like, is this okay over here? It's like, oh, sorry.
Are you Yakov Smirnov?
The other thing
But-
Tatiana is going to do is write an official report.
Okay, you're gonna take
This
a harm
is going to
for
inflict a
that.
harm.
Yep.
And I choose 2. So I would like to add 1 to the mission pool and change the established truth of the situation.
What established truth are you changing?
I would like to change the established truth that Serafima acted recklessly and without regard for the property of Soviet Air Force to the point of almost sabotage. She very clearly acted recklessly and caused the destruction of 1 plane, the death of 2 capable Soviet pilots. Her capabilities as an airwoman alone should be called into a question, let alone her loyalty to Soviet Mother Russia.
Wait, I'm confused. How is that not perfectly accurate?
Because it doesn't appear to have actually. So the
He
tone
does
is-
make an excellent point.
okay, so if the okay. If you
suppose
are
it's-
saying that that is already the case, then I will.
I
go-
mean, I think that's the perceived reality for everyone but me.
Before
right?
you do that,
I'll let you say that this report is the reporting of that
Yeah.
situation.
So basically, that's what
so
everybody
hang on.
believes.
Before you do that, let me do my reach out to you and see if anything happens.
okay.
No.
Yeah.
I think the reach out can happen afterwards.
Yeah, I
You
mean,
can file another report if necessary.
yeah, I'm already taking 1 harm. I may as well take more actions.
Okay.
Yeah. So I've already. This is my second action. I've got 2 more.
All right. Well, if you're gonna do more, I'm gonna set the limit at 4. We'll give you 2 harm because you've gone night after night without good
Okay.
sleep.
All right. 1 more action after this.
How much harm are you at right now?
Now with that one, 2 harm.
That's not great.
No, it's not.
No, that's in death territory, bro.
Out of curiosity, does reach out count as an action towards that harm?
Yes, it does. But you already have a harm, so
All right. So as promised, I suggested that I would do my my marks by both talking to Tatiana at the same time,
okay, let's do it.
and I'm gonna do it as a reach out.
Okay.
So like again, you're in your little room writing reports. Little
Yep.
Kurt Little.
It's still covered in grease from
Yeah.
fixing the shit out of that aircraft.
Yep. Kurt Little Knock comes in.
Yep. Arthur and Dave, I can't see your camera.
Really?
Yeah.
You can't see my camera?
No, I can't.
I don't know how to get my camera to show up. Skype is the worst. Anyway, yeah.
Okay.
Do you let me in, or do I stand out here? and call?
Yeah, I let you in.
Good.
I
Because this would
invite
be
you in.
weird if I didn't.
Sergeant Rabinovich, what is it you wish to speak about?
Permission to speak freely, sir?
Yeah, absolutely.
I turn around and I close the door.
Okay.
Dun,
And-
dun, dun.
And then I turn back and my face is not the same as before.
Mhm.
The act is dropped. And
Okay.
I sit down in front of you at your desk or whatever. And I'm like, we need to talk.
So I don't think my eyes had come up from the report until you said that. In which case, my eyes kind of dart up and kind of lock for a second, and then the pen drops, and she sits back in her chair.
So I haven't been all that truthful with you.
Oh,
Yes. Everything I said about me investigating the death of Sasha is true. I will admit that.
absolutely! It's the death that I'm on.
Yes, and the reason why I came to the 588s was to find out who killed her and then implicate them. And I just stare at you as I say that.
Mm-hmm. And Tatiana's face is pretty impassive at this point.
I've come to the assumption that it wasn't you.
I am afraid that well, actually, no, I wasn't in charge of that. It's like So I actually respond in kind. Actually, this is probably a good time for me to reach out and do the
You
exact
guys
same
just
thing.
want to roll reach outs on each other real quick?
Yeah, basically. So this is
Is that
just
is that called a reach around?
We can rely
So I don't have any
on
regard
each
for it, so this is
other.
just a straight roll. So let's see how this goes. Okay.
You got an 8.
Okay.
You get to choose one.
All right. I'm going to remove harm from myself and one other. Who else is harmed?
Yo.
Is it? Are you harmed, Sarah? Dave?
Yeah, I am. Yep.
Okay. I will remove one harm from you as well.
Okay. Then I will roll mine. Wait. Oh, well, maybe I don't need to if it.
No reason not to.
No.
Right? You
And
can add one to the mission pool.
Yeah, you can add to the mission. Yeah,
Okay.
You've already revealed a significant new truth.
that's true.
Or as Apocalypse World says, to do it, you do it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's exactly what you can do if you want to. Add another one to the mission pool.
Although I would say Tatiana still has one harm, but that's okay. A mission pool is probably more important. I say that
Yeah.
going
Save us
into a
from
mission
more
that
than
I'm
one
probably going to die in because of that one harm.
What's your choice?
I add one to the mission pool,
That's probably a good choice.
Okay, mission pool's at 4 already.
and
Oh,
then
we're snitching.
I look up at her and I'm like, though it pains me to say this, but it wasn't you, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
So who is it? Who killed Sasha?
What would Tatiana said? Tatiana's going to tell the truth. I mean, this is part of reaching out. She says, "I am afraid that the death of Sasha is can be split by two people. Sasha was in command of the mission that ultimately sealed her fate. In that, she is responsible. The one in command is always responsible for the lives under it. It was her decision to continue on to a mission, even though she was in no state to fly. However, she desperately wished to continue as a pilot in the Soviet Air Force, and so she took risks which perhaps ultimately led to her death. However, I cannot shield Ilyana's responsibility. It was her behind the. Actually, it technically should have been Sasha, but whatever. Ilyana was the one guiding the plane into the runway, and through an unfortunate mistake on her part, there was a crash, and Ilyana was violently maimed, and unfortunately, Sasha was unable to sustain the injuries in addition to the ones she had already taken upon herself when she set about a risky mission. I am afraid that it was Sasha's own ambition that ultimately led to her demise and her desire to become an airwoman in the Soviet Air Force.
I have a question.
Yep.
You've revealed a new significant truth.
Okay.
Do you feel that you're reaching out again?
That would inflict another harm on me, I'm assuming.
No, you need to take 4 actions before you take another harm.
I thought you said because I had been overloading the past couple of days, if I take...
Yeah, if you take 4 actions, you take another harm.
Okay. I've revealed 2 things,
That's
right?
for everybody, though.
Okay. All right. I mean, it's up to you. What have I told her that's 2
It's
things
actually up to you. You just told her that the person that did it is Zerkova.
Oh, Sasha mostly.
I told the truth in the sense that Sasha was in command. She made a decision to go into the air, and a mistake which perhaps would not have cost her life did because of her fatigue and battle.
Okay.
So, I mean, you can. I basically laid the blame at both Zarkova and Sasha's feet.
If you want to, you can reach out. If not, we'll leave it in the gray area.
No, I'll leave it at that.
Okay.
I personally lumped that into a single truth.
All right, that's fine.
Okay.
And then I'm sort of not looking at you, but you can see that she's sort of tearing up a little bit, and then she'll go, you know, back home, Sasha was like an older sister to me. She taught me a lot of things that no one else would, like how to pretend. And I look up at her at that.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, there are many things that I'll never get to learn from her now. And you don't know how furious that makes me.
I can only imagine. Death and loss will be a constant companion throughout this campaign. I suggest you get used to it.
Can we do a scene here?
Yep.
There's one more thing I want to do before. And
Is she
this
gonna
is,
pull out a gun and shoot me now?
No. And then I say, excuse me. And then I want to go visit Thor's other character in hospital.
Okay, let's do it.
All right. Do I get a moment of...
unconscious, she's in bandages and a body cast.
Mm-hmm. Is there a moment that I can... Is there a time that I can get a moment alone with her? With there no one in there?
Yep.
All right, then. I say, so you're the bitch that took her away from me.
I murmur. Blame it on me.
You're unconscious.
At that point, Arthur, I wish to smother her with a pillow.
Act up.
Yep.
You're acting up like a hooligan because this is murder.
Yeah. Okay. Here we go.
That is...
Choose one. You can either do it and get caught for murder, or you can not do it and go home. Or you can add one to the mission pool.
These choices are crazy, man. These are crazy choices.
She's gonna do it.
All right.
Yeah, I think
God,
that's...
I don't know how to do this one because technically she's invulnerable, right? She's a GM character, so she can't be harmed right now. Dave, I'm sorry, Thor, are you okay with this? It's all right if you're not. This is Zerkova dying, basically.
Well, technically, there's nothing... Like, the act up move doesn't let her do this.
Yeah, you're right.
Because it's
maybe
make
it's
someone
tempt
do what you
fate?
want, which you can try to make her...
Oh, yeah, temp fate is fine.
Well,
It's
we'll
both
keep
the
the
same for me.
same roll, right?
Yeah.
You
It's
have
both...
a bonus?
Well, I
I
mean,
do not.
technically, you could mark us both.
Yeah, but that's... No.
Yeah, I think this is going to be temp fate. Do you have a bonus to guts?
I do not.
Okay, you do it, but not without a cost. I offer you the same cost. You smother her, and you get arrested, and you leave. Your character's removed from the game and probably shot, or you walk away from it now. You leave your revenge behind forever, and everyone goes home safe.
And we get a mission pool.
You don't get a mission pool.
I don't
for
think you
tempting
get it,
fate.
because that's not acting up.
Nope.
I like this character a lot. I really do.
But
But I had a specific aim when I came in with her, though.
kill Zerkova.
No,
Kill
probably...
Try and
Go.
kill Tatiana.
Kill both of them.
Well, find out who was responsible and then deal with it. And since I have a meeting coming up tonight, Arthur, and I don't foresee that going particularly well.
Not necessarily. So something that Tatiana can do for you is eyeball the situation and give you +1 forward on that interview.
Mm-hmm.
So you would roll in with a +1, which is not terrible odds. It's not good odds. A lot of terrible things can happen off a +1.
You would have to do that now.
It's at the...
Eyeball's a day move.
But isn't informal interview done during the day?
It's done at the end of the night.
It's done
So it
after
has
the
to
mission
go through
briefing.
the
It's the last thing at the debrief. And debrief is a night move.
But I've been able to eyeball up until now during the...
Yeah, but I could be making... Let me look at the giant chart and make
Okay.
sure. There's a visual diagram. Okay, air, night, cycle, informal interview is a day move.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I guess you could eyeball it.
Yeah. So I have the ability to grant you a +1 bonus, which, no offense to you, Seraphima, but you've thrown me under the bus way too many times for...
Yeah, right in front of your face. I don't expect help.
Tatiana's probably not looking to be helpful.
Yeah, no, if I was, like drowning, I wouldn't expect you to, like, throw me a fucking anything but a rock.
A bucket of water. What's your
grab
choice?
onto this metal pole.
I love that this is like the last thing that happens in the episode. Is it you? Are you gonna drop the pillow or not?
Maybe we should figure this out at the start of the next episode. Leave this as a cliffhanger.
Oh, cliffhanger.
No, because you're cliffhangering me. Fuck you. I want to know. I want to know. I want to know. Also, we still need to figure out if Thor's cool with this. Thor, are you okay with Sarkova dying?
I kind of had a fun story arc that I wanted to do with her. But
Hey, guess what? So did Sasha.
yeah.
I mean, like, this entire character has been designed from the very beginning to be vengeful. Even if she doesn't act like it. So...
Well, here's the choice. Die for your vengeance, or walk away and become a better person.
But then I'd have to fly with the murderer.
I could make sure you don't
Well-
fly in the same seat. Like, you don't have to be in the same plane.
Well,
And in all honesty, like, people drop
Dude.
so quickly in this game that I'm pretty sure you won't have to fly with them for very long.
Arthur, I kill her.
Okay. Alright. So, the rest of you get news later in the day that Junior Lieutenant Sarah Rabinovich has been led outside and shot in the back of the head for a Section 133 violation against the United Soviet Socialist Republics for her attempted strangling of...
Attempted?
Yeah. What will happen is I'll talk to Thor. Either way, she goes into a coma. And then we'll figure out whether Thor wants to give her up or not. We'll discuss it further.
Oh, well, if I don't get to choose that, oh, that's...
Well, I'm pretty
Okay.
sure the deal was you either succeed and you suffer the consequence, or you don't succeed, or you walk away from it, rather.
You know what? No, it's fine. We'll leave it up to that. I won't remove Thor's character without his consent. So it's up to
Okay.
Thor now.
Fair
So,
enough.
there you go. But you know what? Cliffhanger for everyone, I suppose.
Mission accomplished.
Yeah.
So I think that what we get is you being dragged away, right? And like there's two big burly men like dragging you away. They're like, "Do not worry, Mishka. You are not going to have to bother with this any longer." And,
I sort
there's
of-
an officer who's like unbelting his pistol and walking you outside. But the hospital EKG monitor is like beep, beep, beep. And that's our cliffhanger.
Fade to black.
Yeah, did Ilyana Petrovna survive or not? We'll find out next week.
Is there a way that I
Yeah.
can get one final word in from Sasha?
Oh,
Sarah?
God. Why not?
Yeah. So she looks up at the guy who's got the gun. Sorry, the people around her, because
Do
you know.
you have
select
any
the-
final words, Junior Lieutenant?
I do.
He pulls out the pistol and cocks it.
And then it's
Pulls
like,
the hammer back.
honestly, if I could do it again, I would.
And then you're like,
Yeah.
your hair halos out around you.
Yep. And unlike the previous scene where we don't see the mother getting shot, you totally
Yeah.
get to fucking
Yeah,
see.
you get,
Sarah.
it's not just
Yeah,
that you
you
get
get the
shot,
full-
it's definitely Tarantino style.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. All right, so I have something to talk about with Thor. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. Do you support Sarah's actions? Leave a comment in the comment section below. Oh, like, subscribe, and like it. Does anyone have any parting messages they have to say?
You know what?
This audience?
I'm glad that I am able to string one death character into another and then resolve that arc within one episode of this game. That tells me something a lot about this game and how it sort of forces interactions on people. And I'm starting to see that now the more we play. Like the marks and stuff. Like, I think it would have gone a lot differently if I didn't have the two marks, which is like share a painful truth about yourself, because it would have dragged out a lot longer before
Yeah.
the truth about what Sarah was doing came out. So,
I mean, the mark
Sure,
system
you're
is based.
stressed. Your
yeah.
mind is breaking.
yeah. And that's, you know what? I feel like that's a really nice arc for Sarah. So,
A whole one episode arc.
can you name me one other arc that got from start to finish?
No, it was beautiful. It was
Yeah.
awesome. It was a good episode so far.
Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah.
Thor,
Yeah, I had a
feel free
blast.
to say that you lived through that if you want to keep your character. Because as far as Sarah is concerned, she did the deed. So if you want to live through that, that's completely up to you.
Maybe Thor should have to tempt fate in order to live.
Ooh.
Mm,
No, I think he should just say whether he wants to.
Yeah, I'm really,
I don't
really
know.
hesitant about killing GM characters.
Fair enough. Okay.
Virgil, it was awesome to have you here for
Yeah, thank
the
you so
first
much,
night.
Virgil.
Of course. You're
Even
Yeah,
though-
no, it's awesome.
Please
I
stay
look
on
forward-
for the next few nights.
Yeah, I would really,
Yes.
really like to see
Have we
how
recruited
you.
you for Apocalypse World yet?
No, I'm down though. I'm in.
Yeah, like I think after this ends, I think everyone was like, "Let's play Apocalypse World Australia."
Fuck
So
yeah.
let's
I love
Nice.
Australia.
Me too.
Fuck yeah, let's do
It's
it.
super weird.
Hi, mate. I like Australia too.
You call that in Australia?
Australia.
This.
Australia is
Breccia
the best.
Brumbies. Breccia Brumbies, mate.
All right, guys, I'm heading off.
Yeah.
Great game, everyone.
Have
Yeah,
a good night,
thanks,
guys.